Tygrr, just having some fun. Picking some words, then the pictures get done. We share it with each other and we laugh. Type in some words, let the madness unwrap. MidJourney Madlibs, nothing gets clearer. That's the show, it just keeps getting weirder. MidJourney Madlibs, nothing gets clearer. That's the show, it just keeps getting weirder.
Oh my gosh, what on earth?
Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please come in, make yourself at home. My name is Paddycake. Welcome to Paddycake Games and the next episode of MidJourney Madlibs. So with me, as always, is my best friend and co-host, Brent. How you doing?
I'm bananas.
That sounds about normal. All right.
Thanks.
Well, we're not going to waste any time, guys. You know how this works. And if you don't know how it works, here's how it works. We send each other Madlibs. We send each other the answers to go into the Madlibs. We then take those Madlibs. We run them through MidJourney. We create a series of art. We get together. We share it with each other. And we laugh. And that's the show. And we hope you like it. And if you do like it, look down below the video. There's a button just for you. It's a thumbs up button. It just means you like the video. And if you're doing that, you might as well go right next to it and click on the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps out the channel a whole lot. And if you're doing that, you can do the trifecta and hit the notification bell, and that will let you know when new videos get posted to the channel. And there's other things you can do as well. If you look in the description of the video, there's a link to a Discord. We have a pretty awesome Discord with really cool people. Come and join us. We'd love to meet you. And you can see all the art from the show up close and personal because it's posted on the Discord in the MidJourney Madlibs channel the day after each episode airs. And if you would like to help out the channel in ways other than liking and subscribing, you can always join the channel as a member. Click on the join button. There's 2 tiers of membership. You can join whichever one tickles your fancy or not. I'm not your mom. So that's it. Anyway, Brent, it's Monday. That means it's time for you to dazzle us with your amazing Madlib skills and weird art that goes along with it.
Yes, it's going to be a ride. But oddly enough, we're going to the county fair again.
Again, we had fun last time we were there.
Madlibs.
Lots of shirtless
but we're
people.
We're not going on any rides this time.
Oh no! What are we doing?
So what are we going to do?
Food?
Well,
drink?
We're proud to present when it comes to entertainment at the county fair. There are so many options to quilt from.
There sure are.
It's kind of a perfect word for a fair.
Oh, I mean, it's cool until you look at the back and he just sort of like becomes part of the chair. But the bottom part's really neat. I mean, it's to me, this is someone quilted this. Well, yeah, obviously.
It's a body form instead of a blanket, which I thought was kind of cool.
Well, it's just weird that it's sort of, well, I don't know. I mean, is it body form? Because it looks like it becomes part of the chair on the back. Like the head and shoulders and stuff, they just become part of the chair. I mean, I guess it could be done that way if you wanted to make like a real weird, creepy art installment.
I mean, it is the fair where you go and like show off your skills, and this is like next level. I mean, there's a little bit of upholstery here. There's a little bit of taxidermy. Whether you like listening to old-time wiggle-worm music with banjos and eyeballs.
Okay. Banjos and eyeballs.
And maybe a banjo with eyeballs?
Yeah. Well, are those eyeballs on the banjo? I can't really tell. I feel
like that's a banjolele.
That should be a thing. If it's not a thing, it should be a thing. A banjolele. Yeah, because it's strange that there's strings that go and don't really connect to anything. They just kind of connect to the edge of the banjo. Oh, yeah. And then there's like 2 strings.
Well, maybe they're underneath.
There's 2 strings that just go across, the drum part of the banjo, which is weird. I've always wanted.
I just had to pick this because this was so funny looking. Or watching the hip hop remove troupe from the local high school. There's something for everyone.
Okay, okay. It looks less like they're dancing and more like they're curb stomping these poor people.
It's just a routine, and we've caught it in the middle. It's funny because I didn't really get a lot of exciting, funny stuff from this. They were all a lot of very different hip hop, and this was kind of the funnier of them. I mean, most of them just looked really good moves. And then there was one that was vaguely racist, but
performing on the gymnasium floor, and
I know
guy on the right,
school,
on the right is gonna need to see a plastic surgeon because
this one.
Oh my God, what is up with that face?
Yeah. Catch Terry's Modern Yankee in the Underwater Hall at 2 p.m.
Well, it's truth in advertising. It's the Underwater Hall, and he's just sitting in his little toy boat at the bottom of the water for some reason.
I do not know what sort of musical act this is. Maybe it involves,
It's
water conduction and stuff.
It's going to sound a lot like this.
Well, maybe he's not singing. Maybe it's an instrument. It's like a bubble theremin or something. Or if you want to catch Iggy Woggy along to Odin's polka band, get yourself to the Pretty Penny stage at 3:30 p.m.
Pretty penny.
They look like they're wooden.
Yeah, they do, and it looks like they're both playing the same guitar, despite the fact that she's holding it. I guess that's it's not really big enough to be a cello.
It'd probably
be a viola. Yeah. So she's holding a viola. Well, she's not holding it. It's just attached to her front in some way. And he's holding a guitar, but they're both playing the guitar.
Well, she's holding it, and I don't see any strings either. They also look like they're at the Ren Fair.
Yeah. I see strings. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they look like they're made out of twine.
Yeah. I mean, they're literally strings.
Or jute.
They're literally strings.
Strings. Or if animal acts are your style, check out Adam Lambert's world-famous Sneaky Snakes.
You go. That's going to be his new music video. It's going to be awesome.
I don't know what's going on with his hands.
Yeah, his hands are really
I don't wanna
weird.
Talk about it. And there's that. They will douse you. So I put in here the world famous Sneaky Snakes will douse you because they will douse you. Kind of doesn't really give you anything. I just thought it was so funny.
It's like a dancing troupe. You know.
And, of course, you don't want to miss the fallow goat farmers who will be appearing on the main handkerchief at 8 p.m.
She looks surprised that someone took a picture.
And then the other guy.
Or maybe
just a little weird.
Or maybe this bar that seems to be jutting out in front of you is pointing towards the guy with the glasses. Maybe that's like, it's something fell
there's
over.
A microphone at the very end.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it was a mic stand that fell into the shot, and she's like, oh.
But they look cool, the fallow goat farmers. I mean, I can picture them.
I mean, that fallow goat
farmers.
farmer sounds like a little jazz trio. It really does sound like that would be their name.
Get ready to dance your jean jackets off.
That's the most Canadian music festival ever.
I do not know what is going on above their heads.
Yeah, I mean, he sees it. He's like, "Whoa, what's that?" Yeah. Everyone, get behind me.
I love her bouncy hair. I mean, you've caught them in like an actual moment. I mean, except for that. Like, it almost looks like a picture that someone took somewhere and, like, it got wet or something and it started to deteriorate in that one area.
But it deteriorated.
Because I've had that happen.
But it deteriorated exactly around the shape of
around
all
those people.
The people in the back. Which
there's other people that are just disappearing.
Makes it look like a Photoshop. Like a really bad Photoshop.
And now it's time for more entertainment.
Yay!
With our dishonorable mentions.
Oh, I see Adam Lambert down there with his snake.
Yeah. And then, of course, we've got banjos and eyeballs, and there's a lot of eyeballs.
There certainly is. One of them looks like a camera lens. What is with the guy with the weird brass instrument and the goofy hat?
That is Catch Terry's Modern Yankee in the Underwater Hall at 2 p.m.
Wow. So I guess that's Terry's Modern Yankee.
I don't know what kind of horn that is. Maybe it's a Yankee horn. Maybe this guy invented a new horn. We got a French
He must
horn.
have, because I've never seen that before.
Yep, when it comes to entertainment at the county fair, there's so many options to quilt from. I thought this was absolutely amazing.
It's like a quilt at the county fair.
I was just floored. Yes, and there you see these people. There's musicians, and there's people dancing, and well, that's Elaine, and sorry, but yeah, I love it. It's great. Catch Terry's Modern Yankee in the Underwater Hall at 2 p.m.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
But I just love that he's wearing like a uniform.
Right.
And he's got like this flag around his neck. They feel like they're in a city, but I guess you could have a county fair in a city.
Yeah, he plays a really unusual keyboard too. It's like 2 black keys, 2 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 4 black keys,
One black key all by itself.
1 black key by itself. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I would know how to.
And they
do a
also
scale on
start
that.
in the
Right, they're in
middle.
the middle rather than at the top. I wouldn't know how to play that.
It's
That'd be confusing.
And of course, those world famous sneaky snakes will douse you had a lot of good ones. So here we go.
Yeah. They just spray the crowd. Just
They will douse you.
they'll douse you.
And then there's this one who doesn't actually look like it's a real snake. So this may just be like a prop.
Yeah.
This one is hilarious because it's like these little, I don't know what these little rag body things that are going up.
I
and then
know.
the snakes are crawling
It's almost
up
like
them.
it's a weird puppet show thing with snakes because they have hats at the top too. So are they like pretending to be
Yes.
humans?
No, they're sneaky. And then of course, here we go with the sneaky snakes. I don't think you're not sneaking up on anybody,
No.
but they look so funny.
So, yeah, so they're pretending to be humans at the top right. So they imagine the snakes got this book. It's written by snakes, like how to act like a human. The first chapter is humans wear hats.
Wear clothes. Yeah. They sit on chairs.
They sit on chairs.
You don't want to miss the goat fallow farmers, the fallow goat farmers, who will be appearing on the main handkerchief at 8 p.m.
Another pretty cool looking band.
So this is a zoom out. It was just those two guys. One of the reasons why I used it is also because they're the only thing that had something like a handkerchief.
Oh, that red thing that's kind of stretched. It almost looks
Yeah.
like stretched up panties or something with little dangly bits.
But there's
I just imagine that because it's kind of triangular now. Now I'm just picturing it's like one of those giant pairs of panties. They just stretch it over the back of their set.
I just think it's funny. These guys look total like hillbilly / Amish.
Well, they're
/
very like
Hasidic Jews.
Well, they're very like Mumford and Sons. Very Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros.
And I had to use this one too because this is great. This
Oh.
is how it came. This is just the 4 different ones, but I thought it was totally perfect to just use this because they all look like they belong to the same band.
Right,
And
they
this
do.
is just like photos of them from different times. As a matter of fact, the guy in the bottom left looks like he's blurry in the top of the background behind the curly hair guy.
And yes, you're right.
I
It
freaking
does
love
look
those
like they
cover
all belong in the same band. Probably a bluegrass band, judging by the instruments.
And
Which,
fallow goat farmers.
yeah, and Fallow Goat Farmers sounds like a bluegrass band. Okay, we need to make a bluegrass band now. Name it Fallow Goat Farmers and find guys that look like this to be in it.
And I do believe that all that's left is for you to dance your jean jackets off.
Or do karate, one or the other.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. I had a good time making that. It was really fun. Y'all just have to wait until Thursday to see what Patrick's going to do to you then.
I hear that Lady Shablagoo has another person that needs some help.
Yeah, it's another food-related thing from what I understand. Something about cheese or bees. I'm not really sure, but
Okay, there's a very big difference between
We'll see.
cheese and bees. Need some advice? Ask Lady Shablagoo.
Dear Lady Shablagoo, let me just start by saying I didn't know who she was when we first started going out. But I met this nice lady after one of my band shows. She was a little older, but she was fun and pretty. Boy, can she cook. Turns out, she is my best friend and bandmate, Chad's mother. By the time I put two and two together, we were both smitten. Anyway, me and Chad went to the opening game of our old high school's football team, and she was there too, on account his baby brother is the quarterback. She waved at me from up in the stands, and I tried pretending I didn't notice, but Chad saw and asked how I knew his mom. I just said, "Oh, that's your mom." She was waving at you, silly. How do I break it to him that we're dating? Signed, the Not So Lonely Goat Herd.
Dear Not So Lonely Goat Herd. Oh, sugar, you've really goat yourself in a tangle this time, haven't you? Now don't you fret too hard. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes those surprises show up in a casserole dish with extra cheese. But yes, dating your bandmate's mama is a particularly colorful plot twist. Now let's work this through step by step. Honesty, honey. It's always best to be upfront with Chad before he finds out in a less delicate fashion, like walking up on the two of you arguing on whose turn it is to load the dishwasher. Choose a calm moment, maybe after rehearsal, and tell him straight, "I didn't plan this, but your mom makes me happy." And then just start praising her pie-making skills. He'll be so confused, that'll buy you some time for a better idea. Like this one, it's my favorite. Write him a song. You already have a band, so use the tools at your disposal. Something heartfelt, like this little lyric that keeps waltzing through my brain. My best friend's mom is my new girlfriend. Didn't see it coming, don't know how it began. Catchy, isn't it? Might even go double platinum. In the Niche County Fair market, at least, or even the whole South. Well, you could even stage an elaborate reveal during one of your gigs. Dim the lights, call his mama up on stage, and announce, "Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my muse, my flame, my bandmate's mom." Then launch into your new song with a fog machine hissing dramatically. Sure, it may end the band, but it'll make a heck of a story for VH1's Behind the Music. And if you drag your boots on this too long and let Chad find out on his own, then I'm afraid you'll be carrying his amp and his hurt feelings that you didn't trust him enough to tell him sooner to every gig for the next 6 months. He'll make sure you're feeling in your lower back by week 2. I know I usually give my advice seekers a couple of choices, but this time it seems I just gave you a full plan, and I think you should follow my advice, or you might just be sorrier than a mosquito in a mannequin factory. Now, Sweet Pea, this is delicate business. Maybe you didn't mean to stumble into romance with Chad's cougar mom, but you did. And now you gotta own it. Do it with kindness, or do it with a little humility. Do it with flair, and maybe do it with a cowbell intro. With love, judgment, and a tambourine, Lady Shablagoo. Now I better get front row seats to any of their shows down my way. Bye, y'all.
It started with a smile, just an innocent high. Next thing I know, she's baking me a pie. I swear I never planned it, I was just being polite, but she had something else on.
Alrighty then. Well, I hope that works out.
Yeah, I messed that up a little bit there.
Yeah, well. Anyway, it's time for my Madlib. My Madlib tonight comes from one of our brand new books. Brent and I just got back from a tubing trip that we go to every year. And we stopped at Bucky's on the way, and we bought 2 new Madlib books. And each 2 new Madlib books each. And this comes from one of my new Madlib books, which is all survival guides. So this is how to survive a sinking ship. And this was your holiday-themed words. And the holiday you chose was Halloween.
Oh, boy.
So, how to survive a sinking, haunted Halloween ship.
It looks like it's already on the bottom. All the lights are on. So.
Well, there's also a street lamp and a tree and a street and like brush. So, like it's run aground. So, I think you're safe. I don't think it's sinking unless it hits some quicksand.
Okay.
So, spooky news. Your ship is sinking.
Oh. I think they'll be okay if they could just paddle over to one of those
They're
porches.
so cute. It's like they're out on their little Halloween adventure and it started raining. So like,
He's
my
even
ship's
got, like,
sinking.
Coal around his eyes.
You're 31 miles away from land, and you saw a plastic pumpkin head shark in the water earlier.
Sorry. Did I give you plastic?
Yes.
Oh, plastic pumpkin.
Yeah, plastic pumpkin instead of hammer.
This is so great. I love that he's wearing a suit.
No. He's just like in the water, and he looks so pissed. It's like, oh my God, could you please stop?
But if this was a shark, it definitely kind of gives off shark face vibes. Somewhat.
But you're too sweet to be shark bait. So what do you do?
What? What?
I don't know.
I know she's probably eating some kind of candy because it looks pinkish rather than bloody red.
Right?
But and then there's weird teddy bears bouncing around. What's going on? And I don't know. I feel like that this shark is not about to eat her. It seems more like she's so sweet that it wants to cuddle.
Right.
her.
It seems very cuddly. She's like it's coming up, and she's like
as cuddly as something with teeth like inches away from your face can be.
Right. But I agree about the candy thing. I can't tell if it's solid or liquid. Because it's a still image, of course, or gel possibly. But also she's holding something in her hand that the candy, I guess it's candy, is also going to, and I can't quite figure out what that is supposed to be. First, look for the ship's nurse.
Sorry.
They'll lead you and the other spiders to safety. So I would like to thank you for the horror imagery you provided for me with that sentence. And I'll share a couple in the honorable mentions so you'll get an idea. But this is the one that I chose for the main Madlib. I love this so much. This is such a beautiful horror image. I would be so freaking terrified in this situation.
Yeah, no, this is creepy, and they look like they're on the ship. I mean, but you're supposed to be leading them to safety, so maybe as menacing as they may be,
maybe they're friendly. We don't know.
Friendly.
But it just, when I first saw this, I was just like, okay, yes, this is the basis of an incredible Lovecraftian horror movie where they go out to sea, they get lost in this fog out at sea, and somebody walks out on deck and they see this. They'll tell you to remain terrified and put on a life mask.
Okay. Those look more like death masks, but hey.
So the interesting thing about this is technically a triptych because it is two images split down the middle, but it made them almost mirror images of each other.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yeah.
So
I liked it. It was so interesting and visually striking that I wanted to include it. I got several that were similar to this, but this one was the one that really, really grabbed my attention the most. It may be uncomfortable, but it's better than screech owl paddling in the middle of the ocean or surfing. I mean, they can surf too.
I mean, I don't really feel like a screech owl is going to be able to do much once it hits the water.
True.
I mean, it's going to be like...
True. It's going to be a little lost.
I am going to die.
But this one apparently has learned to don a dapper purple suit with a blue tie, a weird little headpiece that kind of makes him look like a wizard, and get on a surfboard and just go to town.
and he has hands.
Yeah, he also has hands and a curtain rod. Next, you'll be led to the Life Clown Cars. And thank you again for the long list of horror imagery I got having to do with these clown cars. So I've also noticed something.
I will drown. Thank you.
I've also noticed something in MidJourney that typically when you ask for clowns, MidJourney has two go-tos. Ronald McDonald and Pennywise. There's very little in between. I found something in between when I was working on these Mad Libs. And there's some in the honorable mentions, and I can share some other stuff with you after the show. So remember to walk sneakily without pushing or knocking other passengers or completely accosting them. You know, try not to do that too.
This is like WikiHow, right?
Right? It's like WikiHow. How not to.
Showing you exactly not what to do.
Right? Do not grab her around the waist and put your hand on her purse. She might think you're trying to steal from her.
We're only hoping you get on the lifeboat, lady. Stop hitting us.
The oldest ghouls and anyone under the age of 10 go into the life clown cars first. So wait your turn.
So are we trying to say that people under 10 are ghouls?
No, well, they're the oldest ghouls and anyone under the age of 10.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, they get into the...
This child under the age of 10 has decided to be a ghoul.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, why not? Why not? She's with other clowns. She can be a clown with them. And notice how Pennywise-like the clown makeup is on the lady there.
Yeah. And this guy here, he's just pretending to be a ghoul. Like, I'm a ghoul!
I'm a ghoul. I'm very elderly. I deserve to be on here first. Once you're in the lifeboat, you have tricked the sinking ship. No, you haven't.
I think you've been
You've been tricked. You are underwater, sir. Good luck.
But someone's coming for you because there's a light glowing on you. So that's like some kind of precursor to being rescued.
I certainly hope so. But remember, you are now floating in a small inflatable toilet paper until the coast princess comes to rescue you. You have your own little
you even
toilet.
have a lighthouse.
And a toilet. You have your own toilet.
Oh. I mean, it seems like an iceberg. And you even have your own little porch there. I guess you could go, like...
go sit on the water.
It looks very cold wherever you are.
It does.
I don't...
Especially with the rain. Yeah, but, I mean, just interesting. A raft that looks like it's kind of made out of toilet paper and its own little outdoor toilet. Just weird.
I mean, if you're in the middle of the ocean, are you really concerned about who's watching?
No, not at all.
I mean, even if there's other people, I'm like, okay, dudes, I gotta go.
Right?
Yes, I'll dip my butt in the water after we're done. You know? Just watch for sharks.
That's so going to be a short now. Just you going, hey, I dip my butt in the water after I'm done. No context. Don't rock the boat. And whatever you do, don't mention that skeleton head shark to the other passengers.
I don't think they're going to miss it.
Right? I mean, it's halfway on the ship. I think they're going to see it. Also, I like the guy in the front that's just wearing a wedding dress and a white hat.
I'm a woman! I just got married! Rescue me!
And I would say, maybe it's a girl. No, that is obviously a guy. Look at the hair.
Yeah.
The hair tells you that that's a guy. Women don't have hairlines like that.
It's an interesting style in general. It almost looks like you could put this on a T-shirt and people would wear it, and
they'd have no idea what it means. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I like to fish. Sometimes I put on a pretty white dress. Okay, so that's the end of the Madlib. So let's take a look at some.
Did the Coast Princess save you though?
Well, yes. I imagine she probably did. I hope. This is you're 31 miles away from land and you saw a plastic pumpkin head shark in the water earlier.
There's throwing the bat signal.
There's just so much weird going on. Like she's throwing up like the bat signal, like or waving the card.
Also
does
with
look
a
the
pumpkin.
Bat signal. Yeah, and so there's the pumpkin head shark thing, and then these two dudes in the water. It's like why do you need help? You're literally 2 feet away from the shore.
Well, maybe they have just gotten there. They've been swimming for 31 miles.
Okay.
And she's like, run!
She's telling them.
That's the pumpkin head shark symbol. Oh, okay.
You're too sweet to be shark bait. So what do? I don't know.
Surf with them.
You go surf with them with the giant, oversized goggles. Welcome to the nightmare fuel of nurses and spiders.
This looks like Niji, which I'll hit every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But this is amazing. I mean, it's absolutely.
It's
amazing.
creepy.
Like, I feel like you need to animate this.
I might. There's a couple that I might. The one from the main Madlib for this, I probably will. Yes, the nurse will lead you and the spiders to safety.
Is that spider going up through that hole?
I don't
Or
know.
is it just above?
I certainly hope so. and
And
it's not going to come back out.
I feel like the spider is leading them, but it's still cool.
And this is just
Okay.
this is just a weird, silly one. The nurse is leading the spider to safety.
What's so scared? We're at edge now.
Oh yes, and now welcome to the weird space that I found in between Ronald McDonald and Pennywise. Post-apocalyptic clowns.
Oh my.
So this was you'll be led to the life clown car.
I think it's coming to me. but
Yes.
Okay.
Aren't
least we're on
they
dry ground.
aren't they cool and creepy at the same time?
Oh, absolutely.
And here's some more.
Oh, yep. Yeah. I mean, we're talking Depression era clown horror.
Yeah.
Something I knew I never needed.
Right?
Or I never knew I needed.
Yeah, you never knew.
maybe
Well,
that's right
actually, no,
the first
maybe it was right the first time. You knew.
I knew I
you
never
never
needed
needed it, but here it is anyway.
Oh my god!
And-
It's utterly cool though.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
But notice the makeup. The makeup is Pennywise. That's it. That's the end of my Madlib.
Mommy.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up our show for the evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Brent, thank you for hosting with me.
Yeah. I had such a joyful, happy, gleeful, and you're going on a sinking ship with killer clowns and skeleton sharks.
Well, you had like weird short banjos.
I had a hand in it. Yeah, well,
Well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming by and watching the video. Make sure you click like and subscribe before you leave. And we'll see you guys next time.
It's spooky news, 31 miles from shore. Grab your boots and your rum once more. It's spooky news, 31 miles from shore. There's a plastic pumpkin-headed shark in the waves, dancing like a demon or the sailor's graves. But you're too sweet to be eaten by sharks, so follow the lanterns and pray for a spark. He who let the waters roar. It's spooky news, 31 miles from shore. Find the ship's nurses, spiders galore.